Hey everyone, this is Jason with the Buddy INS team, and I am here to provide you with some information on how to use the Buddy AI Advisor and give you an idea of what it is, what it isn't, what it can and what it can't do, and give you the tips you need to use it successfully. So, the Buddy AI Advisor can be accessed in two places. You can click the Buddy AI Advisor button over here to access the tool, or no matter what page you're on within the Buddy system, you can click this bubble in the bottom right hand corner, and that will also pull up a chat window that you can use to chat with the advisor. So I'm going to use this button and take you to the AI Advisor page. As you can see, you're greeted when you start talking to the assistant. I'm an AI advisor designed to answer questions about long-term care products and underwriting, and this can apply to group and individual plans. As the disclaimer suggests, the chatbot is still learning, so you definitely want to make sure to double check any responses that you get with any of our sales guides, our other tools, or by pre-qualifying your client directly with underwriters if you have an underwriting inquiry. I think the most important thing to use AI Advisor for is really as an idea generation tool. If you have a quick question that you want to be able to ask AI Advisor, and I'm sure it will give you some ideas that you can take further, again, using some of our other tools. But why don't we get an idea of some questions we can ask AI Advisor and what kind of answers it'll provide? So let's start by asking it what carriers will accept a client with insulin dependent diabetes. And you just wait a few moments while the bot thinks. And you can see it's come out with some ideas for us. So Mutual of Omaha will consider it maybe class 1 with no other comorbidities and less than 50 units of insulin a day. One America may consider for all products given there's no coronary or vascular history. Aetna may offer under 50 units a day. So this is kind of my set of ideas that I can then go research further, right? But at least I know there are some possibilities here. Let's ask a group question. What is the minimum group size for group long-term care? And you can see for each carrier, we've actually got an answer here of what their minimum group size is. So you can see that this is really to get you started on your way. And I recommend trying to ask it about anything and everything long-term care so that you can really get off and running with solutions. So the AI Advisor also offers you some next steps. So you can see in this underwriting question, it says it's important to pre-qualify with the carriers to get the most accurate information based on the individual's health status. But for more detailed information on health conditions, you can visit this link. And it will link directly to our underwriting buddy document so you can dive in and get even more information. Same thing with this group question we've asked. Since it knows we asked a question about groups, it's going to link to our group sales guide. So not only is it going to give you some ideas as to where to go with your next step when you're thinking about a specific case, but it's going to provide you with the next logical place to go to take that idea a bit further. So this has been a quick tutorial on how to use the AI Advisor. If you find that any answers that you received were maybe inaccurate, that you weren't confident about, beyond just doing some extra research for yourself to get toward that right answer using some of our resources, you can feel free to email me at jason@buddyins.com, and I can go in and I can actually try to correct the answer given if in fact it was inaccurate to make sure that future inquiries are going to be answered at a higher quality for those going forward. That's the great thing about this is we have the control to revise some of the answers so that the chatbot can keep learning and keep getting better and keep providing you with better, more high quality ideas. So always feel free to do that. You can also use this red feedback button here and actually submit your feedback about your experience based on the question you asked and the answer that you got. And that will help us improve the tools, just like all of our other tools. I appreciate you watching. Hope you learned a couple of things today, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.